My bad, I'm muted. 2. Oh, I should have looked. I didn't even unmute. That wasn't even... that wasn't even the glitch. That was just on me. The woke left. True. Nimble Raccoon Hands, thank you for the 17 months, by the way. Lime Green Machine, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you, guys, for the hype train as well. Okay, now everyone is fishing. You guys are insane. We can't just, like, sit there and watch. Come on, dude. There's 30 fish in line? 30 fishers? Really? Okay, I'm pausing it after that. The next 30, I didn't realize I could pause it. The next 30 are going through, but that's it, dude. Oh my god, it just pauses the fishing. It doesn't... Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this all stream. Who's on the leaderboards? Lyle, you caught a thong. Mammy Sherry's got the most gold. Yeah, late night piss. But chat is clogging up my fucking... I gotta moderate this better so y'all can't just like spam. Because it's just gonna go forever. What's happening? I just joined. I got this this Steam game that lets chatters fish. And it's supposed to be for BRB. But chat won't stop. We're very excitable, yeah. Whoa, tiger shark, legendary fish though. That's a new high score. Can we put the fish over your cam? The hell? No. Chat just wants this to be the whole stream. Junk. I wonder if there's an actual way to pause it. Okay, hang on. Put fish over chat. Where am I in line? I don't think it even says. How do I... How do I pause it, bro? I need to pause the whole command for like a minute. Doxed. Fish don't have pause. Oh, okay. Pause button in the bottom right. That just stops everything. But I guess I can use that. That's my only option. I just want it to get through the queue and then stop. But I guess, I don't know, if it's never going to stop, it's just paused. We'll come back with the BRB. Caught a fucking tire. I'll put it back on the BRB screen. Next break I take. But yeah, now chat has a pre-stream and BRB fishing game. Everyone thank Lex Updog for the new game. I'll put the fish back if, you know, we're watching something boring, maybe. Enrichment. Lex Updog is right about everything. Yeah, SpongeBob's in the back. Everybody is here. I'm drinking a pineapple Cantoritos hard soda. Make it a channel points reward that's really expensive. You think? Hard soda, yeah. $69K per fish. That's pretty funny. 67K. How do I do that? Default rewards? No. Custom. Create a custom award. Reward. Fish cast. 1K feels reasonable. 10K sounds good to me. They're free. 3. No higher. Let's see. Cast to... I'm just going to put try to catch a fish. It will be 10. You know what? I'll go a little higher for the mod's sake. 15,000. I need a fish PNG. Can I just use this? Okay, I think that's too big. I'm just trying to add a picture of a fish. Hang on. I have to edit it in Photoshop really quickly. It'll just take a second. What size do they want it? 112 by 112? That's so small. Okay, hang on. I'm building. I'm building. Looks good. I'm building. Just drop that right into the desktop raw untitled 1. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Oh, they want 3 versions of it. Okay, great. I'll export it 3 fucking times then. Hang on. 56 by 56. Yeah, they can't just resize it. Amazon.com doesn't have that fucking technology available to them. Untitled 2. This is why it's cumbersome to do anything for someone like me. 28 by 28. Untitled 3. I'm gonna delete all these when I'm done. Here we go. Custom reward created. Fish cast. 15,000. Added. Now. Oh, wait. Fish cast. Chat, you're wasting your points. I haven't done it yet. Oh my god. You threw away all your points. It wasn't... Oh my god. I did not say go. You guys are wild. Flushed. Down the toilet. Okay, there's still a 38-person queue, so we gotta get through that. It better not still be working. My American political theory professor randomly dropped America Kakea with no context during our class on the founding fathers, and my jaw physically dropped out of shock. That's pretty awesome, though. You gotta admit, that's pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome sauce. Okay, it's working now, by the way. The Fishcast redeem is working. I'm seeing the queue stack up. I'm seeing it. So yesterday, kind of as I went live pretty much, a new interview with Donald Trump.
Hey, good evening from
our senile baby president. Oops. Aired on NBC, and it sucks ass, but we're gonna watch it anyway. It was really bad. Mainly because, you know, Trump went completely unquestioned. It's like actually hilarious how much of a bootlicker this guy is. But you know, that's Hollywood, baby. Trump RX website is live. What does it do? Virus installed. Find the world's lowest prices on prescription drugs. No estrogen. Just vaginal cream with estrogens in it. They don't have any estrogen or any other HRT. Not surprising. But $25 for a vial of insulin? That's more expensive than it was under Biden, though. Oh my god. Didn't Biden price cap it to 15? That's kind of hilarious, bro. Look up Viagra. Nope. They don't have it. They have one HIV pill and it's $607 for a month's dose. With insurance, you can get a month for $27. God, what a scam. What about Tylenol? No. No gabapentin either. What the fuck are you supposed to buy on this thing? Fentanyl? No. Ozempic. Of course, you can get Ozempic for $200. Didn't Trump say it was going to be like $10? Is this what it's for, bro? $200? Coupon. Okay, man. He gives you like a fake coupon? Oh, this seems fake. That's the same price it's been. How much is Vyvanse? Nope, they don't got it. No Adderall either. It's so fucking stupid because sure, if you have no insurance, they're cheaper than market price, but all these fucking drugs are using market prices to show the discounts, not average cost after insurance. True. It's just as much of a scam as everything else Trump does. Just worse good RX. That's really funny. Well, look, dude. Look. Big number, small number. Wait. He's saying this is unacceptable, but isn't this how it is now? USA have more prices? Golden America, bro. Are we? Do you guys feel like we're in the golden age? Wow. Are these all the fat shot? Like all of these are just like weight loss medications, or at least have secondary uses for weight loss? Because that is an insane fucking wow. That's what it's all about, I guess. Can I get these prices at my local pharmacy? Yeah, it's just a coupon code, bro. Use code Trump. Pens, they're hitting it like a vape. No, it's an injection. Also, you're supposed to print out the coupon, then go to a random CVS and hand it to them, and they have to give you the drug. They have to give you the discount. It's the president's coupon. There's no way. Very stupid. He's trying to do the same thing as there was some other billionaire that did this. Not Mark Rober, was it Mark Cuban? Mark Cuban? He did that. He's just trying to do the same thing. My insurance denied the GLP-1 I need and said I gotta pay $2,500 per year, same price as Trump meds. That fucking sucks though. That's still too much for a medicine you need. Someone in the game I'm just in asked if I like bagels. Is that a dog whistle? I don't know. Maybe. Anything can be is the thing. It just depends. It could just be a genuine question about bagels.
Our nation's capital, where today we sat down exclusively with President Trump at this extremely pivotal moment in his second term. The president making a number of headlines discussing everything from the midterm elections to the economy to his administration's handling.
Someone on Valorant said free Israel. Okay, why am I not surprised it's in Valorant though? Come on.
Of the immigration crackdown, telling me what he learned from Minneapolis and about where ICE officers could head next. And with the affordability crisis impacting so many Americans.
How about set Israel free from the planet? From existence. Make Israel history.
Americans right now. You'll hear what he said about when to expect economic relief. I also asked him point blank about this moment with Fed Chair Jerome Powell and if his Justice Department would drop the investigation into Powell. And as the Republican Party faces growing pressure ahead of the midterms.
Yeah, important questions like, are you going to drop the investigation into Jerome Powell, the Fed chair? Really important. Yeah, we can talk about the headquarters 6-7. We'll talk about that as well.
What he said about the possibility of 2028 and the presidential ticket possibly featuring on the Republican side Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
This is the most loser ticket of all time, bro. The follow-up to the fucking Trump movement, the MAGA movement, is so hilarious. A guy that called him Hitler and a guy that said that he would never be president because he was too much of a fucking psycho. Nice, man. The vultures have come.
Plus, we pressed him on what those FBI agents were looking for when they raided an election office in Georgia. And his warning tonight to Iran's supreme leader after that country's deadly protest crackdown. Also, the surprising response when asked about his relationship with former President Bill Clinton. During our talk, the president pointing out ongoing construction on the White House ballroom, what he said about bulletproof windows and drone-proof ceilings being installed, and if he ever worries about his own safety, plus what he told me about his personal health. But we start with the major breaking news out of Minneapolis.
You'll never guess. He said he's in the greatest health of all time, better than you.
Tonight, Tom Homan announcing he's pulling hundreds of federal officers out of Minnesota, and that's where our conversation begins.
U.S. just told all American citizens to leave Iran immediately, like 45 minutes ago. Looks like we're about to attack them again on behalf of Israel and Epstein. The U.S. Embassy just told citizens to leave Iran now. War would be a perfect distraction from the Epstein files for Trump. Pam Bondi is testifying next week. Leave Iran now. Have a plan for departing Iran that doesn't rely on U.S. government help. Yeah, that's not good at all. Monitor local media for breaking news. My prediction is not that we're attacking Israel. I mean, we might, but I think Israel is going to attack, and we're going to have to provide defensive support for the retaliation. The mild, Iranian retaliation on Israel and American bases in the region like Qatar, which probably will do very little, if anything at all, just like last time. But Iranian civilians are at risk, that's for sure. Because that's who they like to bomb indiscriminately. I just joined what's happening. The U.S. Embassy in Iran was telling its occupants to leave.
Okay, let's drill down into the news today. That big change on immigration, 700 officers leaving Minneapolis.
My grandma's entire family lives in Tehran. I'm sorry, Sadidas. That must be really fucking frightening and stressful. My heart goes out to them.
Did that come from you?
I hope
Yes,
they're okay.
it did. But it didn't come from me because I just wanted to do it. We are waiting for them to release prisoners, give us the murderers that they're holding, and all of the bad people, drug dealers, all of the bad
Like, this is happening for the most part, even in Minnesota. Like, they are doing prison transfers to deportation flights. They absolutely are. Tim Walz did this with no, like, motivation. He conceded on this for nothing. And now they're pulling back 700 troops from Minneapolis. 700 fucking ICE goons. But that's like not even a third of the agents in Minneapolis. There was over 3,000. There's still like 2,700. Or 2,300, excuse me. And like, what about that? Like, I think this is a misdirection. This is a fake concession, and they want to look better in the media, in the people's eyes, while continuing to do the same shit. Because as far as I know, the pressure is still just as high on Minnesotans in Minneapolis right now resisting ICE.
people. We allowed in our country, I say 25 million people with an open border policy for
Like,
4
literally how? That's just not possible.
years under Biden and that group, the auto pen group, I call them. We allowed to come into our country people the likes of which no country would accept. And we're getting them out. But we've gotten a lot of them out. So crime now in Minnesota, crime now in Minneapolis is down. Crime in all
The killings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy are 50% of the murders in Minneapolis this year. Just for context, the people that they are hiring in ICE have a higher rate of criminality than undocumented people across the board in this country. Just an idea of what we're talking about here.
cities is down.
Speaking
And you
of
know why it's down? It's down because of us. It's down in Chicago by 25%, despite the fact that we are always dealing with these people, and they happen to be Democrats,
Speaking of
that don't know anything about crime prevention.
Mr. President.
Oh yeah, also the rest of the economy is completely plummeting. Like, all of the most expensive or the most like high value stocks are crashing. Bitcoin is completely fucking tanking. I said a while ago that Bitcoin was not going to hit 6 figures again, and I think that is increasingly becoming true. Like, this is crazy. They lost $32,000 in the past year. But what's been going on lately is just this. This was the last 5 days. And you can see they keep trying to bounce off. It's happening again right now. They're trying to bounce right here, pong, but it's just going to crash again. Like, they're delaying the inevitable. They're trying to fucking pump it. But all of the biggest holders, like Trump and his family, are selling and profiting big time at the expense of everyone else. Like, the big rug pull has yet to really happen, but it's kind of half happened. It's lost a lot of fucking value, man. Like, all of the value from Trump's entire fucking presidential win is gone. That's why I'm putting all my money into has-been hotel coin. True. That's the most stable future.
Speaking of Minneapolis, what did you learn?
I learned that maybe we can use a little bit of a softer touch, but you still have to be tough. These are criminals. We're dealing with really hard criminals. But look, I've called the people, I've called the governor, I've called the mayor, spoke to them, had great conversations with them, and then I see them ranting and raving out there,
Who?
literally as though a call wasn't made. We've done a great job everywhere. The only place has been a little
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there.
inflammation has been really, it's not Minnesota because we've done well with
Los
crime.
Angeles, too. There's
It's
been others. Yeah.
Well, I saved Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, actually.
The top
Forgot
law
about that.
enforcement officer, right at the beginning of my time when they were having riots, before me and it carried into me. If I didn't go in there with the National Guard, with troops, you wouldn't have the Olympics, which I got.
Oh, nice, man. Oh, no, really good,
The
actually.
Olympics. You wouldn't have the Olympics in Los Angeles. And he said, without the president sending in the troops, we would have lost
Ooh.
Los Angeles. And you know what?
Bro just says yeah. Tom Lamis or whatever just says yeah. Who said that?
The president sending in the troops, we would have lost Los Angeles. Yeah. And you know what? I saved Los Angeles. And we will do it again if we have to. And by the way, we're going to have a very safe Olympics and we're going to have a very safe World Cup.
Speaking of Minneapolis,
Bro forgot about the Super Bowl.
after the shooting of Renee Good, you said ICE made some mistakes. What were the mistakes?
Well, look, I'm not happy with the two incidents. It's not, it's
Incidents.
both of them, not one or the other. He was not an angel, and she was not an angel.
Just coming out and saying it, man. That's fucking brutal.
You look at some tapes from back, but still.
You look at some tapes from back.
I'm not happy with what happened there. Nobody could be happy, and ICE wasn't happy either.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they were just devastated.
I'm always be with our great people of law enforcement, ICE, police. We have to back them. If we don't back them, we don't have a country. We don't back them, you're going to end up, look, Washington, D.C.
Yeah, NVIDIA lost $357 billion in one day. I think this is directly because Jensen Huang was like, it's kind of unrealistic to expect AI to take over computing or any, like, traditional thing ever. I can't remember exactly what he said. Like, he was like, AI cannot replace simple tools. And obviously the company and economy built on AI is going to suffer from that. We'll see how far, though. Palantir's been fucking struggling too. But we'll see. We have a long way to go before these companies are even close to, insolvent or whatever. And even still, there's always the possibility of a bailout. Very real possibility, especially in NVIDIA. The government owns a fucking, 10% stake.
Was a very unsafe place to be. You couldn't walk to the White House. You couldn't walk to a restaurant. Restaurants were closing. I inherited not only a mess with the country.
A bit late, but I was checking through Liz. The Trump RX website literally doesn't have any mental health medications at all, not for ADHD or Tourette syndrome or anything. Very concerning how eugenicist this administration is. 100%. They're anti-SSRIs and shit too, like at least RFK is. And it's so stupid because how are you going to have like a good RX style program that doesn't have the medications that people take? It's not like a woke decision to take fucking Lexapro. It's prescribed to you. So people aren't going to use your fucking stupid Trump RX service if it doesn't cover the drugs that they need. Like, it's so dumb. It's a fucking coupon service. Like, no one's going to use it if it doesn't apply to them.
I inherited.
No SSRIs, eat more protein and you'll stop being schizophrenic. He actually said that. Yeah, he said the keto diet cures schizophrenia. Meanwhile, there was a fucking cancer researcher that cured pancreatic cancer in mice. But we're worried about, eating a fucking keto diet to cure schizophrenia. Just fucking literal medieval peasant brain shit. God damn, dude.
A horrible, very dangerous capital. Do you know Washington, D.C. is now an extremely safe place? You see what happened. You're here a lot.
When you mentioned Renee
Good.
Let
me ask you, Tom.
Yeah.
You're here a lot.
Yeah.
Would you have walked down the street a year and a half ago with your family? No. But today you can, and nothing's going to happen.
You mentioned Renee Good and Alex Peretti not being angels. Do you think any of that justified what happened to them, though?
No, I don't. It should have not happened. It was a very sad, to me, it was a very sad incident, two incidents. And, you know, they mentioned the one now, they don't mention the other. Well, I think they were both sad. And, you know who feels worse about it than anybody? The people of ICE. They're strong.
Yeah, the people of ICE are the most upset about the murders that they're doing. I'm sure, dude. That's why Kristi Noem said that they're both terrorists that deserved it.
Tough
Yeah.
people. And they
Wait, what is this? The children on Roblox are conducting ICE raids? Oh, Jesus. This is the kind of stuff Epstein was emailing, like, the Activision CEO to try to make happen online. I can't unsee it anymore, bro. Like, you saw that shit. He was sending emails to, like, the Activision CEO being like, I think microtransactions are a good way to, like, acclimate children to the economy or something like that. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's grooming all the way up. Yeah, this is what they're doing instead of, like, protesting in Roblox like they were last year. They clean that shit up just like every other social media. This is what they're doing now, I guess. Instead of being normal, that too. Literally said, I'm all for indoctrinating children into the economy. Like, yeah. That and, like, the 4chan poll influence, like, motherfucker was creating the modern conservative. In a lab, like fucking Dr. Yakub. New analysis reveals New York City just had its safest January on record. Yeah, I mean, this is happening all over the country just because crime has been decreasing in general. I want to say this isn't because of Zoran, it's because it's so crazy and seems way too idealistic. Like, I think it's just already happening. Trump takes credit. We're going to see him do it already. Homicides plunged 60% and shooting incidents dropped by 20%. That is a big drop. But yeah, it was also super cold. Honorary Germa raid. That's pretty funny. People were asking what fishing does. It's a BRB game. So on my starting soon screen and my BRB screen, you'll see I have a little fish game, but it's paused for now. And you can use channel points to queue up a cast. There's like 50 in the queue, so it's going to take a minute. But we'll get through it. An entire wrestling arena was chanting "Fuck Ice." The dude with tattoos is in a hardcore band called God's Hate and wears Abolish Ice shirts all the time. Abolish hate. TMZ Sports.
MJF, Brody King, AEW World Championship Eliminator match. A match that the champion wants absolutely no part of.
Now the face in the eyes of the champion.
Awesome. That's awesome. Based. Yeah, based. Announcer is silenced. I think they're saying, let's go, Ice. Like, let's go, Brandon? Anyway.
have to be tough because we're dealing with hardened criminals.
Right.
We're dealing with people, you know, jails have been emptied into our country from all over the world, from Venezuela, where we had great success, you will admit, but from Venezuela.
You will admit.
From the Congo and Africa, from all over the world. Jails, the jail population was
still
emptied
on it.
into our country. If we don't have strong people, you're not getting them out.
Yeah.
And we're getting them out. Remember this, again, I say it again and again. We have record low crime in the United States. Nobody's been able to say that for 125 years.
So I want to be clear because it
Nice.
sounds like there is a shift in immigration enforcement.
The way they shot this is absolutely absurd.
65 years.
So I want to be
Because it's exactly like that Joe Biden Jimmy Carter image. Trump looks so fucking small. I don't know what they did. Like, these are different chairs with different heights, first of all. And there's also like a depth issue. He is also small, but like, holy shit, dude. He looks so tiny. He looks like Jimmy Carter here. You remember this image? This is such a fucked up picture. This is exactly what it looks like. This one's just even more egregious. Giant Joe Biden is not real. He can't hurt you. Here, we can look at this so we can stop jump scaring chat. The former... Wait, they changed it. No shot. Wait, what? The former Kamala Harris HQ Twitter account rebranded to just headquarters, and their @ was headquarters 67. Now it's some guy. They changed it to headquarters 68. Gaslighting. I don't even know. It doesn't even make sense. Like, what does 6'7" have to do with anything? Now, what does 6'8" have to do with anything?
Madam Vice President, what's going on with Kamala HQ?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I have good news. So Kamala HQ is
Hang
turning
on.
into...
Madam Vice President, what's going on with Kamala HQ?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I have good news. So Kamala HQ is turning into headquarters, and it's where you can go online to get basically the latest of what's going on, and also to meet and revisit with some of our great, courageous leaders, be they elected leaders, community leaders, civic leaders, faith leaders, young leaders.
What?
I'm really excited about it. So stay engaged, and I'll see you out there. Thank you.
What is the point of it? I still don't understand what it's for. It's to meet with leaders?
See,
Trump confused popular weight loss drug known as GLP-1s.
dramatic reductions in the cost of popular weight loss drugs known as GLP-1s. GLP-1s. Novo Nordisk will be slashing the price, as an example, of Ozempic from more than $1,000.
Okay, nice clip, guys. This was their rebrand post? Yeah. Way too online. The babysitter is weird. Project 2025 was real. Headquarters. Terrible password. Elon wouldn't give us @ headquarters. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's glitching. What is it for? I don't know what it does. Is this just a new way for them to pay Democratic fucking liberal pundits to do YouTube videos about how fucking Gavin Newsom is Giga Chad? They're trying to create the Democrat Party version of Nick Shirley. That's where the real info war is happening. Who has the Nick Shirley on the battlefield?
be clear, because it sounds like there is a shift in immigration enforcement here, that there's going to be a shift after Minneapolis. What should Americans expect going forward?
Well, one thing I say to my people, you know, we do a good job, we don't get credit for it. I say
Okay.
They have to ask and they have to say please.
This was new.
When a city is
Who
going
has to ask and who has
the
to say
mayor
please?
or the governor, I don't want to go and force ourselves into a city, even if their numbers are terrible.
See, I can't tell if he's talking about the National Guard or ICE.
Like, for instance, I got a call from Jeff
Because he
Land-
said this before about the National Guard, but saying this with ICE is weird and new.
governor of Louisiana. He said, we have a big problem. Could you go in and help us with with, well, let's see, certain sections. I mean, to be honest with you,
He couldn't
certain
remember.
sections of the state,
He couldn't
beyond
remember.
their famous, beautiful city, certain sections of the state. We have done.
He can't remember New Orleans. Oh my God.
Not only in New Orleans, we've done
Okay,
a
no,
really
he remembered it. He remembered it. Famous, beautiful city.
great job in Louisiana, but I was called. I want to be called.
The fish queue is building, chat. The fish queue is building. There's 63 people in the fish queue. It's on the BRB screen.
Chicago, we could solve the Chicago crime.
Well, on that question, which cities are you headed to next?
We have 5 cities that we're looking at very strongly, but we want to be invited. We will sometimes call the governors. And
Are
say,
they cities like
you going to
Chicago,
invite-"
Philadelphia? Are these the cities?
We could straighten out
Now
the
it's
crime
at
in
6,
Chicago.
7.
We've already brought it down 25% just
Okay,
by
now
being
it's at 70.
there. We could have Chicago be a safe city, just like DC is a safe city, just like all of these places that we've gone to. And I look forward. You know, I didn't campaign on that.
Yeah.
I campaigned on law and order, but I didn't think I'd be going into individual cities and making them safe.
Anything else you can tell us about the 5
He's
cities?
not.
The 5 cities, anything else? So Americans
Well,
are ready?
We'll be announcing them very quickly, but we could do something. As an example, I was called by people. San Francisco said, please, we have a Democrat mayor. He's trying very hard. Would you, friends of mine that live there, it's got
All the replies to Trump, to the Trump Med website were about ivermectin not being on it. That you buy it from the feed store, bro. You don't gotta. Oh, you don't get it from CVS. I'm not fooled. This fishing bullcrap is to distract from how you kidnapped Italian grandpa. Wrong. Italian grandpa is on stream every day on the resubs. And more than 500 bits. So, fact check.
crime problems. Would you let him do the job and not come in? Let's see how it works. I said, look, I can do it much quicker, much faster. Don't forget, we remove criminals. We took
Don't forget.
over 2,000 hardcore criminals out of Washington, D.C. If we didn't do that, 2% of the people create 90% of the crime. Think of that, 2%. So you have a criminal, because it's over and over again, 2% create 90% of the crime. We took out 2,000 people, more than 2,000.
Like, this is just a fake statistic. This is just not real. It's so fake, and I'm getting so pissed off that I want to have a hot dog.
2,000 people out of Washington, D.C.
Maybe 2.
And we now have a safe city.
You, as I mentioned, you've had success on immigration. Illegal border crossings are at historic lows, right?
You know, it's so nice that you said that.
But if you look
No,
at
no,
the
Tom,
okay,
what you just said.
No, stop. He doesn't, he complains, he'll stop you to complain about not getting credit. Now he's stopping to be like, wow, it's amazing. Think about it. Think about
It's
what
true.
you just said.
No, but it's so nice. I hope you air it. It's so nice what you said, because that's called good reporting. That's called fair reporting. Now give me the second part.
Now let me give you the second part of the question.
I don't want to hear the second part.
But if you look at the polls, most Americans say they don't like how you've handled immigration, right? Especially what's happened in Minneapolis. How do you change their minds?
Well, I don't believe the polls, for one thing, because how can you not hand... I saw a poll on the border where I'm at 55%, okay?
The polls show that Americans aren't against the deportations. It's the
But here's
handling
the
of
thing.
immigration.
You know, polls, it depends on the way you ask the question.
I don't even think that's true anymore.
I saw a poll on the border. I'm at 55%. Well,
Tom Yamas is a hack. Sorry. I drank that Jarritos alcohol version. I'm a little tipsy and I'm burping.
how can I only be at 55% when everybody agrees that the border is totally, beautifully closed and nobody's coming in unless they come in legally, et cetera. It couldn't be better. I should be at 100%.
Mr. Llama? That's his name? I think it's Yamas, right? I think he says it in the beginning. Hang on.
And good evening from our nation's capital, where today we sat down exclusively with President
No.
Trump at this extremely pivotal moment in his second term. The president making a number of headlines discussing everything from the midterm elections to the
No, he didn't say it.
I don't believe the
Yeah, they got hard Jarritos.
polls. And
Hard Doritos.
some polls, I mean, I could show you polls where I'm polling at 69% popularity, and some polls where I have one at
we will ask the White House to
71.
share that
Wait
with
a
us.
minute.
Yeah.
71%. And then I have polls where I'm at 44% and 42%. The polls are almost dishonest, almost as dishonest as some of the reporters themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm getting very good
So
polls.
everything is fake, and he's actually getting good polls in the best polls.
I'm getting very good polls.
This is classic Trump.
On crime prevention, on law and order, and on the border. I have to, and I'm starting to get great polls on the economy, which I think
the
is
polls on the economy aren't they're not great.
They should be great.
They should be. So
Why?
why aren't they? If you believe that,
I don't know. I mean, look,
The people are just crazy.
I've got
Americans tell us we hear this. I mean, we're going to get into the economy later, but I mean, they tell us they don't feel it. Yeah.
Just so you understand.
Yeah.
I have $18 trillion being invested into the country. Biden had less than $1 trillion for 4 years,
But
and the
America-
whole
The rich are getting richer.
country
feel
was
that.
going
Say
to
thank you.
credit. You know
When does
that,
America feel it?
You know that if they won that election, and we won in a landslide, you know if they won that election, this country I think it was finished. I actually think it was finished.
We would have been Venezuela on steroids. Think of it. Venezuela, horrible country, on steroids.
You would have had
From
people,
Mexico.
instead of 18 coming in, 18 trillion,
Yeah.
you would have had $10 trillion
Going
leaving.
out.
I think
Yeah.
our country, I think we would have been
We saved the country.
Venezuela on steroids.
I have a question about
Yeah.
immigration still looking forward now. Your goal during the election
knew
was
it.
to deport everyone who came here illegally under President Biden. Is your mission now to deport everyone who came in illegally or just people who have come in illegally who have also committed additional crimes?
We are totally
Okay, what about people who have come here legally? Because that's a huge percentage of people that they've grabbed. Oh my God. What a bad job.
focused on criminals, really bad criminals. Now, you could say people that
not
came
true.
in illegally are criminals, but I'm talking about murderers from different countries. We have 11,888 murderers that Biden and his group led into our country. We've captured a lot of them. We've brought some of them back. A lot of them we don't want to bring back because we don't trust the country that they're not sent back again.
Yeah.
Despite how strong the borders are, they'll figure a way to try and get
Borders
in.
are.
And we don't want to, and we'll incarcerate them. But 11,888 murders.
Yeah.
We are after those people. We're after the drug dealers.
Right.
We are after, by the way, a big problem. They allowed to come into our country people from their mental institutions.
Like, this doesn't even come close to answering the question. He's just reverting to the talking points.
People from insane asylums
Yeah.
that are mentally
Yeah.
ill and very dangerous. We're getting
Yeah.
them
Right.
out.
Joe Rogan was one of your biggest endorsers in 2024.
Oh
He's-
my God. Joe Rogan. Can we talk about him? He's saying you're acting like a Nazi. Should he go to the camps as well? Should ICE pay a visit to his door maybe? He owns guns, I hear. Is that terrorism, sir?
said he understands that the president's sort of plan to deport people here who are here illegally, but he also understands why critics compare ICE officers to the Gestapo asking people for their papers. What's your response to him?
Well, look, first of all, he's a great guy. We had a tremendous success before the election. I think it was his biggest interview ever, and over 300 million people. It was very good. She didn't want to do it. You know, she decided not to do it because she's not capable. But I spoke to him 3 days ago. We had a great conversation, and all I'm doing,
Dude, it's so crazy to know that just the smallest amount of pressure would make Trump absolutely crack and embarrass himself on par with Joe Biden on the debate stage fucking 2 years ago. Like, you can get that moment every fucking day from him if you just know how to push the right buttons and follow up properly. Like, especially these one-on-one spots. Like, oh my God, you can make him leave and have to fucking try to stand up. Like, that alone would be funny. You should raid German next time he streams. No, I don't think I will. I think he has enough viewers. Thank you for the suggestion, though.
I have to keep.
Did he
the
mention
country
this to you?
safe.
Did you guys talk
Love-
about this?
love the guy.
ICE
A little
enforcement?
bit.
Yeah.
Just had a good conversation. I think he's a great guy, and I think he likes me too.
Yeah.
And, you know, liking me isn't important. What happens is that I think we do a phenomenal job but I don't think we're good at public relations.
What does that mean? You've said that a couple times now. What do you mean by that?
We don't sell the great job that we're doing. Look, we have the safest
Is that
country.
your staff? Are those your staffers?
Excuse me, people from your persuasion, somewhat left, to a job on numbers. It just came out that in 125 years, we have the safest country.
Oh,
The
it's just come out.
best crime numbers since the year 1900.
That's a
Okay?
stat. Yeah, we know.
That's a stat, yeah.
Way before my father.
Yeah, he believes the problem is HR, or not HR, PR. He thinks he has a PR problem, not a policy problem. But this is chasing the dragon of, you know, public approval while not changing anything about what the fuck you're doing, except making these like half-assed concessions. Oh, 700 troops out of Minneapolis. How about all 3,000? Pig?
Was born.
Right.
Think of that. And yet, then you talk about crime, or you talk about this, or you talk about that, and the poll numbers aren't that good. People, we don't do a good public relations job. That's why I'm doing the interview with you today.
We appreciate
I'm trying to
it.
help my people. You know, PR, public relations.
Speaking of your people, you're never afraid to shake
PR.
up your team. You've said that you're okay with shaking up your team.
I suggested this multiplayer game last night. Here, I'll take a look. I was watching them play Yap Yap earlier. It was very funny.
We're going fast! We lost one.
I pressed the wrong button by accident. It's okay. Just keep going. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm
I'll
good.
catch
Are you
up with
dead?
guys. Yeah, I don't know. Little dead. Yeah, I'm a little dead.
I see him back
It's
there.
alright. I see the car. I see the car. I'll get there.
Is he a skeleton?
No, what happened?
Oh my god.
Stir, it looks like you went through. You went. Oh, I don't.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, don't drive. The gas is open.
Yeah, yesterday we played Are We There Yet with Gremlo and Vikro, and that was really fun.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't. I'm not doing it. Dude, who's doing that? Who's doing that? I'm not doing anything. Come back. Come back. I can't control it. Vinny is fucking putting his hands outside.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening?
Okay, Vinny.
It's alright. We're good. We're good.
Vinny
We're
and his
good.
You were like the only person to die? Okay. Whatever.
hands outside. He was touching shit on the floor. Stir, I think your neck is broken, by the way.
Why?
German was playing the most confusing games today. Was actually bewildering. Still obsessed with this. This was great. German was playing Yap Yap, which is a wizard game where you have to like shout your actual spells. You have to use the voice chat in the game to say the spells that you're doing, which is a fucking hilarious idea for a game. I really want to play it. I also think we should play it because A, there's an up dog spell and it makes you float. Decent Z, thank you for the 20 months.
PC.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll look at this in a second. But there's an up dog spell that makes you float, and then also this might be the same clip. There's a piss spell. So this game has been made for us, and I think we should play it. Yap Yap. It's on the agenda.
Aiden, come here.
Wait, oh.
Got antidote.
Antidote!
Spray. And here's a new song. There's a new song.
Never mind.
This is awesome.
Oh shit.
He should have just dropped it. I don't know why he thought he could use it on me. But yeah, it was so much fun. Asshole. Oh, I was playing this last night just to kill some time because I didn't want to end yet. And I was showing chat my Terraria world. I'll do occasional Terraria updates, I think. Every so often. Ow! What the fuck was that? I didn't I'm still learning. Loki hate the way Hytale looks. This is Terraria. But close. It's kind of similar. I'm just going to put this here. Oh, nice. Funny stuff. Thank you for posting that. Okay. You're
Nailed
really
it.
linking this right now?
Oh wait, one more hat.
All right. We don't have to watch this again. Fuck, I clicked on it again. Please watch this shit. What is this? Oh yeah, new Super Bowl commercial about anti-Semitism. We saw the one last year with Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady. And this is this year's. It's every year now. It's every day, bro.
Loser. Dude. Did you see that? Should we tell him? So bad. Oh, bro, look at him. Oh my god. It's not funny.
This one's confusing, is it?
Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, why didn't you just take it off? Wait. I didn't see him put it on his chest. Share the blue square to show that you care.
Nah. They're not worth it, bro.
I know what it's like.
Yeah, you're right. I was tripping.
What's your name?
Name's Dave.
David?
Yeah.
Allow.
What?
Thin blue square. He said, I know what it's like. Yeah. He's saying anti-black racism and anti-Semitism are perfectly comparable. As an anti-Zionist Jew, Israel has caused the most anti-Semitism. And yeah, the 2 and 3 Jewish teens saying they experienced anti-Semitism is also probably including anti-Zionism. As it has been for a while. So it's like a manufactured thing to a certain degree. Not to say that anti-Semitism is not an issue. Of course, it's becoming worse. But this blue square bullshit is just an attempt to sanitize Israel. That's what it's for. And that's why it's blue. Like, very stupid. Don't you remember every one out of their ads has the number 2 out of 3, 5 out of 6? Oh yeah, they kept fucking changing the number too. Yes and no, I've experienced real ignorant anti-Jewish hate, but Israel benefits from perceived alienation of American Jews. It plays into their propaganda 100%. Like I said, I'm not trying to say it doesn't happen, because it definitely does. And it's getting worse. But this is like offshoot of the ADL type shit. 8 out of 16, 7 out of 7. I know what it's like. It's really funny to put the blue sticker over the anti-Semitic note. Just take it off. You can throw it away. It doesn't do anything.
Do you still believe in Kristi Noem to deliver on your vision of immigration?
Look, she was in charge of the border. The border's closed. I mean, everybody gives me A+ on the border. The border was
not the polls, though, but the polls are fake.
Disaster. People were pouring into our country.
But what about the
They don't even
enforcement?
try and come up now. You know the beautiful thing? The caravans. I think I came up with that name.
didn't.
Thousands of people, 25, 30,000 people in a group. You know who sent them? Their countries. They sent the people that they didn't want. Not only criminals, people that didn't want to work hard, etc. They sent them into our
I'm sorry,
country.
what? That they deserve deportation all the same? Like, I'm sorry?
We have nobody.
It's one thing to pretend like all of them are criminals and it's completely untrue. But it's another thing to be like, oh, well, if they don't want to work hard, which is also completely untrue, then they also deserve deportation? Like, what the fuck?
Coming in anymore.
Also, no country is like, if you're lazy, go walk to America. Who the fuck How are they lazy? They walked here.
We have very good. You just asked me, Christy. We have the best crime numbers that we've had in 125 years. I think she's doing a very good job. Again, public relations. She's not getting credit for the job that she does.
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy. This is Israel behavior. This is straight up what Netanyahu says. Word for word. We're doing an excellent job. It's just the media and, you know, the narrative we have to fix. This is the excuse for fucking rampant internet censorship. Hello, I love butter. Thank you for the 300 bits. I'm fucking pissed. I'm late to piss, but gosh darn it. Yeah, I was late too, though, so it's fine. I'm setting a bad example. Yeah, it's TikTok's fault nobody likes Israel. Not because of what we're doing. Which is also an old school Trump thing, too. But it's just like becoming international policy.
Let's move to the economy now.
And
Okay. Yeah.
What is sad, though, and it is, we had the two primary incidents in Minnesota. So,
and you shook up leadership there. You brought Tom Homan in.
Yeah, I did. And Tom is great. Tom
Shook up leadership, a.k.a. switching the little goon for the big goon.
is a superstar. But
same fucking guy. Like, they're the same person.
thousands of arrests. You arrest
It's just
thousands.
Tom Homan doesn't like going out throwing tear gas at people on camera. It's really the only difference.
Of rapists, you arrest thousands of the worst people. You arrest the drug dealers. I mean, we had drug kingpins, we had murderers, thousands. No incident. We bring them back to their country. Two people. It's bad. I hate it. I hate even talking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you hate talking about it.
Two people out of tens of thousands. Okay, and you get bad publicity. Nobody talks about all of the murderers that were taken out of our country. They don't talk about.
I mean, you never stop talking about it. Fox News never stops talking about it. Like, Kristi Noem never stops talking about it.
But it was too.
And it's not even real.
We have the smallest trucks. As an example, we've been very tough on the waters, and soon, pretty much overall. But if you look at the waters where we knock out boats, each boat that we knock out.
I'm sorry, he just brought up the waters.
And soon as that were taken out of our country. They don't talk about.
But it was two Americans.
They don't talk about. We have the smallest trucks. As an example.
The smallest drugs.
We've been very tough on the waters, and soon, pretty much overall. But if you look at.
He's saying soon overall, like we're gonna do land strikes in Venezuela. Does he remember he already kidnapped Maduro? They didn't even ask about him yet.
The waters where we knock out boats.
The water.
Each boat that we knock out.
This is insane.
We save 25,000 American lives. We're doing a job like nobody's ever seen before. I just got off the phone with President Xi, and he is amazed at how well the United States is doing.
Dude, I'm sure it's so easy to have a phone call with this guy and get him to hang up thinking you're the best. I'm sure Xi talks a big fucking game behind closed doors and is just like, America's a really prosperous country. America's doing really well under your leadership. It's probably so easy. Scheinbaum probably does the same thing. And like, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. It's not public. What, like, literally whatever. As long as it doesn't get him to fucking drone strike you or try to kidnap you. The policy doesn't align with this, but that's not what matters to him.
He said he's never seen anything like it.
You brought the conversation, Mr. President, so let me ask you, what did you talk about with the leader of China?
About a lot of topics. We talked
What's
about
the most important topic?
A lot of topics.
Is it chips? Is it the wars in Ukraine? What is going on?
I would say the economy, the relationship that we have with China.
Please keep our economy alive, China. We need rare earths or we will completely implode. For the love of God, please. We're imploding anyway, but like just a few more years of ultra profit, please.
I'm going to be going there in April. Then he's coming here toward the end of the year.
Coming to the White House?
Base.
He's coming to the White House, yeah.
That's cool.
Toward the end of the year. We have a very good relationship. And it's important that I have a good relationship, and for him that he has a good relationship with me. We have to have a good. These are the
I will be watching China Mog America.
two most powerful.
China has the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
Countries in the world, and we have a very good relationship.
You talk about tariffs?
We spoke for an hour.
Does he ask you about the tariffs? Is he saying this is hurting us?
Well, they're paying a lot of tariffs, as you know. China's paying a lot of tariffs. In the past, they didn't. I'm the one that put tariffs on China. I put tariffs on a lot of tariffs, or just so you understand, making our country rich. Our country has taken in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs, really trillions, because
The fishing was a big hit. and
the
everyone said
threat
thank
of
you.
tariffs is getting all of these countries to lose to us.
Yeah.
And by the way, they've been doing it to us for 40 years. And now
Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, most of chat is not from when we were fishing. Here, I'll unpause it. 85 people in queue. A scale of 1 to 10, how much does chat like the fishing? Prevent the toast is up. What are you going to get? Lex wants to know. Red eye fish. 1 star, uncommon. This is an idle game for the BRB and starting soon screens,
Let's
but
fucking go.
you know, I can put it on if I'm just yapping too.
Hell yeah.
I didn't see the chatter's name. Jacornbread caught a barracuda, common. That's nice. Fish out of 10. Dingafear. Oh yeah, I got the ShamWow ad queued up. I haven't seen it yet, but I have it on the docket. Perch.
I think you can add custom items to this.
You can add custom fish, so you could find like I could put a beadin in here.
Yeah.
Beadin. It's great.
Do you actually have to use your sub points for it?
Yeah, I had to change it because the queue filled up really fast.
Okay.
And right now, there's still, even with a 15,000 channel point tag, there's still 86 people trying to fish.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta run out your economy somehow.
Yeah.
Don't say 15K. I know you got like 100,000 plus.
Maybe.
If you're a regular chatter in here, I know you have over 100,000. Yeah, I got 334K. I have 87K. Spent 125K rigging the Spy Kids vote, so I can't fish now.
People, I caught a beer, a cold one. Crack that open.
Can I see the fish?
What?
Really cold.
Oh.
Somebody hated it.
Somebody hates fish. 2 people voted
2
1 to
people
3.
were like, this sucks. I hate the fish.
Unless they were confused and thought 1 to 3 was like the highest.
best.
Yeah, the best rank. Fish haters. Black spotted grunt. 3 stars though. W. Larsonovich. Lex Upfish. 90. We're never getting through this. That was a good impression.
Yeah.
Wow. It looks the same.
Catch me.
Play fishing
Caught
while we
me.
fish.
You got my ass.
How many layers of fishing can we create? I'll fish while chat fishes. We can watch maybe Deadliest Catch. Crushed Soda Can.
You should watch Trump. Keep watching Trump while they fish.
I was gonna make a hot dog.
Oh, I can make you a hot dog.
Okay, can you make me 2 hot dogs?
Okay.
Or is that
Were
asking
you gonna
too
get
much?
up, make a hot dog?
Yeah, and pee maybe.
I can sit for you.
Okay, here, watch the fishing.
I'm gonna watch Trump and the. What's he saying? Guys, Eden wanted me to have a sesame dumpling or whatever, the red bean filled dumpling at Chinese today. So I slept for like 3 hours after we got back because it has a little weed in it. It doesn't make me bloated. I didn't get bloated. I was just like, fuck, man, I'm tired. That was my whole life until I stopped eating weed. I was just like, I'm so mysteriously tired now. Anyway, y'all want to keep watching this? Everybody's gonna say, no, we don't. Everybody's gonna say, no, we don't. Yeah, somebody got a rubber duck.
but I'm doing it very judiciously, very fairly. But tariffs are bringing in tremendous amounts of money. I just gave $12 billion to our farmers because they were mistreated by certain countries.
Yeah.
Tariff money. We're taking in hundreds of billions.
No, and I want to ask you about that. I want to get into that. Talking about the economy, you've brought a lot of prices down, as we said. Some are still stubborn.
Very few.
But when you, very few. I get it. Yeah.
Few.
When you talk to Americans, though,
I don't know how to mute it. I'm looking at this and I'm like, how do you mute? Oh, here we go. Mute. All right.
you have to get them to understand that the prices are not going to come back down to your first term because we had a pandemic and we had record inflation. Are people's expectations too high, or is it just too expensive to live in America?
I just, again, don't think we're selling it properly. We've done a great job.
But it's expensive out there.
You saw gasoline this last week at
Does this make it more?
$1.99.
Does this make this more watchable? Does this make Trump better? Like, it's not good, but does it make it better?
A gallon. It used to be, it was $4.50, $5 a gallon. $1.99 a gallon gasoline.
Oh, okay, Eden's already back.
I think we've really bring it.
No, it's still
I
Trump.
don't expect them to be much higher. Now, there's
Wahoo.
a natural inflation.
But they're
Remember
Angry
this-
mayonnaise.
down to that first term.
Fuck, Angry Mayonnaise caught a wahoo dough. Think about that.
I thought you were gonna make a hot dog.
Oh. It's fine, I don't need it. I didn't know you wanted me to do that too.
I thought you were gonna do it.
I was just gonna pee.
Okay.
What's this one? What's Hank's cast? Junk. Coffee cup.
Damn, Hank, that's crazy.
What's the decks looking like? Have we filled it out?
Thong.
Thong. CB. Wow. Traffic cone. Caught a lot of garbage. Funny metal tubes.
Oh no.
Some keys. I didn't remember that. Fish cracker. Wow. Nugget.
You can't say that, Eden.
Atlantic cod. Mackerel. Perch. Barracuda mussel. Hermit crab. These are fire. Can I look at them again? No. These are awesome. Gummy sharks, that was awesome. Gummy sharks was fire.
I inherited.
Why'd you say mackerel like that? What, mackerel? Open what up?
Worst inflation in the history of our country. It was through the roof. Now, you will say
Bike.
it wasn't in history, it was
Right.
48 years.
Bike.
You know, there's a theory that was, I say it was the worst. But whether it's 48 years, I inherited the
Now
worst
she wants me to
inflation
make the
I
hot
thought you
in
were
the
dog.
history of our country. And now we have almost no inflation. Think of it.
Right.
You know what it was for the last 3 months? 1.2%. You know what it was under Biden? You can't count that high.
Yeah.
I inherited the worst inflation. I inherited the worst crime. I inherited high prices. So when I inherited
Inflation is
all
down
of those things-
2.7 right
Lex just misgendered Trump just now. That's fucked up. Said she inherited high prices.
now, but it is
No,
down.
no, no.
Yeah.
For the last three, don't forget, I inherited this mess.
Right.
For the last 3 months, it's at 1.2%.
Mug.
You know that.
Yeah. But the last, okay.
Last 3 months.
You floated the idea of $2,000 rebate checks for Americans from tariff revenue. Who's going to get that? And when is that going to happen?
We'd make it. I'm looking at it very seriously. I'm the only one can do it because I'm taking in hundreds of billions of dollars of
But
money.
you can
from-
promise some Americans will get those checks?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
I can do that. I haven't made the commitment yet, but I may make the commitment.
So it's not a
Well, I
done
just
deal.
gave 1776, right?
Yeah.
To the military.
Oh, well, aren't you thankful? He said earlier he gave $12 billion to farmers. I don't even think that's true. There was like a bailout, but it's not like farmers are still doing great. What? Yeah.
Right? $1,776.
But you said all
You know, it's
Americans.
$1775. They presented it to me because that's what we have in a budget that I created because I want to take care of our military. Nobody takes care of the military like I do.
Yeah.
So $1,775. And I said, wait a minute, if you had $1, it's $1,776.
Wow, he's so smart, man. That's the thing with him. Nobody thinks like that. Nobody can see through the numbers like he does.
You know, that's quite a famous date.
Yeah, of
right?
course, of course.
So anyway, wait, so I gave...
That's quite a famous date. 1776.
1,776 to our military, and they are very thankful.
Let's get to the Fed.
And now I may be doing that with regard to the entire population.
Okay. Let's get to the Fed. Is there any doubt in your mind that interest rates are going to be lowered?
Not much.
He pouted,
Why? How can you
dude.
say that?
He did the pout again. Burger, fish fillet burger. What the hell? You could catch fish fillet burger? How did you do that? Fish fillet burger. I like the fish. Yeah, Trump's favorite. Triggerfish, snowflake, liberal.
Camp Triggerfish, a really good stage on Splatoon.
Oh, okay. I have no fish and I must scream.
Mind that interest rates are going to be lowered?
Not much.
Why? How can you say that?
I just think they're going to be lowered.
I just think they're gonna lower them. They're gonna print the money for free. Pike moment.
Damn,
They
now
should-
I
Is your
wanna
new
go
Fed
flat.
pick
You should.
on board with that?
We're way high. Okay, we're way high in interest. We have now, with me and with all the money, I've always been good at money. And with all the
Okay.
money coming into our country, we're a rich country again. We have debt, but we also have growth. And the growth will soon make the debt look very small. Because it's the greatest way, you have
there's
two
only
ways. You
three
can cut, and we do that anyway, and we did that. You know, we got rid of hundreds of thousands of federal workers.
Yeah.
And those workers went out and got themselves jobs in the free enterprise system. And you know what? That's called making America great again. We had 10 workers in the federal government for every single job. When the Democrats go in,
There's 98 people in the queue.
they hire. I could right now give you
Chat
the
is addicted to fishing.
Ooh, I
best
need to get one of your
employment
things. I didn't know
numbers
you
in
could
history. You know what I do? Go
Yeah.
out and hire 2 million people,
can do
put them
that
in the federal government.
Does your new Fed
I do
pick,
the
yeah,
opposite.
does your new Fed pick understand that you want him to lower interest rates?
Oh, I think he does, but I think he wants to anyway. I mean, if he came in and said, I want to raise them, we
If
should
he said
have,
that, he wouldn't have gotten the job.
he would not have gotten the job. No,
Okay.
no.
Do
If
you
I
believe-
thought he was a interest rate, now there'll be times if I see inflation on the horizon, but we don't have that. We have low inflation. Remember,
Yeah.
1.2% inflation in the last 3 months. We have low inflation and we have tremendous growth. You haven't had these numbers like this. We have, think of it, low inflation, great growth. Now, all I have to
Think
do is
of
one
it.
thing.
No one's thinking in America except Trump. Think of it. Think about it. I hate when he says that, dude. Because when you think about his policies, you start going insane because they are fucking stupid and killing everyone.
Easy. Get down the interest rate.
Do you think the Fed chair answers to you or is an independent body?
Well, I mean, in theory, it's an independent body, but I think, you know, I'm a smart guy. I know the economy better than almost everybody. You know,
So
they,
he answers to you.
They did that prediction chart a year ago.
Maybe the economy was fucking sinking today because of how senile this interview is.
They had 71 great economists and me making the predictions. And, you know, only 2 people were right. Me and one other guy who is a very smart professor from a certain school that I went to.
Yeah.
Very good school.
Oh.
And the
Can
2
you
of
not
us
remember?
were right. Everybody else was wrong.
There's been bipartisan suggestions that the criminal investigation to the current Fed chair,
Okay.
Jerome Powell, is payback, right? For not lowering interest rates, but also for when he was in that sort of news conference with you with the hard hats and he was shaking his head and showing you the papers and disagreeing with you in public. Is that why he's under criminal investigation?
He was very respectful to me. He wasn't just, he was explaining to me.
Yeah.
I'm asking him, why are you spending almost $4 billion on a very small little complex of buildings? It's the highest price per square foot. He's renovating
It's not as expensive as the ballroom.
buildings for $3 to $4 billion. And you know, this Fed chair that I have is, I think is going to be great. He might not have a home because this guy has spent so much money. And I looked, it's a see-through. There's nothing inside. They haven't done, they are spending
Ghost
money.
fish.
He's in charge of the project. This is the Federal
Epic.
Reserve building I'm talking about. It's a very small little, it's actually a couple of little, but they're spending more money than any.
Does he think the Fed chairman lives in the Federal Reserve? Like the building? Because he just said he won't have a home. The renovations is empty. I'll go back.
He might not have a home because this guy has spent so much money. And I looked, it's a see-through. There's nothing inside.
It's a see-through.
They are spending money. He's in charge of the project. This is the Federal
Sunfish.
Reserve building I'm talking about. It's a very small little, it's actually a couple of little buildings. They're spending more money than any building ever built in history per square foot.
Some Republican senators say.
How much? That's a really easy question. More than Versailles, dude. With a palace made of gold. Like, come on. The Federal Reserve building.
Whoa, the jack-o'-lantern fish.
Wow, pumpkin fish. Spooky.
Legendary.
That's awesome. It's worth so much money, dude. Talented Depression. I'm not even like... I don't feel like I've seen that chatter very often in chat. Just like maybe a lurker. Okay. Damn.
Getting the people talking.
Lurker gets the most rarest fish of all time.
That's worth lurking.
No disrespect. I love the lurkers. Lurkers are the workers of Twitch. Lurkers are the Tel Aviv of America.
No!
Sorry, now I'm just...
You couldn't stop the stem!
Nugget! That
How
looks...
is that junk?
That looks fire. Yeah, not junk at all. I'm mesmerized. I love the fish game chat.
They're not going to approve him unless you drop that investigation.
A lot of people say a lot of things.
You don't think that's true?
It's awesome that he doesn't even take the threats from Congress seriously because he knows they don't give a fuck. I'll talk about it later, but fucking... I guess I could bring it up now. Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries have already backed down on masking. Hang on. I'm pausing fish temporarily. Okay, we have to do one more. They already backed down on ICE agents wearing masks. Oh, wait, this isn't my bookmarks. I was like, no, this looks right. Where the fuck are they, these fuckers? Yeah, Schumer saying, well, I think there should only be masks in extreme circumstances or whatever. As if ICE won't just say everything is an extreme circumstance. They already do.
Secret police. These guys go around, these people go around with masks. It makes them more brutal. They're never accountable. No one even knows who they are. There should be no masks except in the most of unusual circumstances. You know, if some guy's picture was put up by a terrorist group or something. But there should
like
be
you're leaving a cutout for them to use them for no reason.
no masks. There should be there should be cameras. Everyone should have cameras, and there should be rules on how they use them. And they have to have regular uniforms, not all the stuff they're wearing. But we cannot have secret police, and we cannot, Johnson, the speaker, has said he wants to keep the masks. Well, I guarantee you, when you go down to his district in Louisiana, the sheriffs and police are identified, fully identified.
Yeah, but not the ICE agents. They're still in Louisiana, too. They're still wearing masks there. That's not what this is about, goddammit.
With their name.
They still suck ass, too. You think the Louisiana cops are worth defending? Like, what is wrong with you?
And their number. That has to happen across America to prevent these rogue forces from terrorizing cities.
No secret police. No
Correct.
secret.
Unless they really mean it. Unless they want to, basically. Holy fuck.
I don't know.
Is it worth it to drop the investigation to get your Fed share through?
I think the investigation is the investigation. It's being handled by Pam and Janine and the people. They'll make their own decision on it.
Let's talk about AI. Have you ever used...
But I do say this about... You can't let a man spend billions of dollars doing a bill. I would have done that job for $25 million, and it would have been done much better. They're spending billions of
Then
dollars
why is the ballroom so expensive then?
on a renovation of a little complex.
Let's talk about AI. Have you ever used ChatGPT or Claude?
I haven't really, but I know all about it. Let me just
He knows all about it. He knows more than anyone else.
just talk about AI.
Yeah.
AI is a big deal. AI
Claude? It's Claude, which is like I think an old, like a Shakespearean insult. I think.
is
When you spell it like CLOD.
going to be maybe the biggest thing, bigger than the internet, bigger than anything else. We are leading China by a lot.
Pickle. Someone caught a pickle.
We are leading everybody by a lot. They're all building their factories here. And you know what I did for the electric? Because they need twice the electric as we currently produce for the whole country, which is crazy. Nobody can do that. But so what I did is
I love this fucking pitch that he makes about AI. Like, it requires us to double our electrical capacity for the entire country, which is crazy. Yeah, maybe it's a stupid investment then. I've said exactly these words before. It's just a fucking dumb thing to plan your economy around. Doubling the entire infrastructure.
I came up with a concept. Each building that is built is going to generate their own electricity. They're going to build their own electric plant.
But not
We are
wind or
building,
solar. I'll be right back.
numbers of AI. And by the way, also auto plants, everything.
Right.
We're building everything. But do you know, I just left Michigan. I was with Ford. They were going to close this building that was built in the early 1900s, one of the biggest factories. They were going to close it. It was scheduled to close prior to my election. After I won the election, they said, let's try keeping it open. They just went to 3 shifts. It's 24 hours a day. And the head of Ford, Mr. Ford, said it's the most incredible auto comeback I've ever seen.
Mr. President, let me ask you, there's no doubt you are the president who's ushering in the AI revolution, but this is happening on your watch. If
Vape.
AI affects humanity in a negative
Which, Floromancy caught a vape. You can catch a vape in this. The fish are vaping. Don't hit the vape you find in the pond. Rare. Nimbochromis. That's not real. I'm changing the weather. I want it to be winter. Hot dogs. Can't eat the bun, so watch. Human Bean Boozled kind of watch. That's awesome. You guys are so hot dog pilled lately. It's a nice little like protein boost, you know, or whatever. It's really fast to make. Murex shellfish, huh? Yeah, we can't have fucking ramen anymore. So hot dogs are like the same quality. Yeah. We talked about the keto bullshit, yeah. It cures schizophrenia. Looks like I'll be fine. Looks like I will suffer the normal style instead of with extra ailments. Hot dogs make me nauseous. Probably a bad hot dog. Go to I was poisoned. File a report. Goldfish. You want me to talk about the ShamWow ad? I did have it just off screen, huh? Oh no. Do I have the cereal emote? We can talk about that in a second. Hang on. Let me pause the queue. Let me pause after this. Tiger Shark, legendary. Look at him go. Spin this freaking guy around. 300 gold. You're rich, chatter. Spins your shark. So the ShamWow guy launched a fucking congressional campaign, and we looked at it, and it's some of the most like edgy 4chan bullshit, like hyper reactionary garbage that the modern Republican movement of course would produce. He's going after a fucking 84-year-old Republican incumbent, so he's really taking an easy race here. I don't know if there's any even Democrats running against him. He might just fucking win. Who knows? Didn't he stab someone? I think he almost killed a sex worker and went to jail. But now he's running for Congress. His name is Vince Shlomi, but he changed his name to Vince Offer. Vince Offer.
Hey, it's Vince. I'm running for Congress against this guy. Stop having a politician that's worse than Biden.
That's discretionary funding.
Instead, vote for me, a guy who's not half dead. I'm gonna soak up the swamp, clean the house, and pick up those liberal tears at the same time. I'm gonna slap chop the nuts out of the woke, making less blue-haired commies and more red-blooded Americans.
He's gonna slap chop the nuts out of the woke.
Vote for me so I can represent you and the ones that can't stand up for themselves.
Vote for ShamWow!
Wow. No, that is the best part.
Vote for ShamWow!
This is what people are really worried about right now, the unborn.
Paid for by offer Vince ShamWow Shlomi for Congress.
Holy shit, dude.
Hey.
He's calling himself ShamWow. His first name is Offer Vince ShamWow Shlomi? What the fuck is this Dr. Seuss ass name? Bring back fish. I hate this. I hate it too. I thought Real ShamWow Guy's ad was fantastic. He's literally the most like try-hard, edgy, like groiper Nazi chud. He's not a real person because it is an act. It's a fucking, it's a ploy. And it's really gross. It's a grift.
Is that on you? Because some of these CEOs of AI companies say we need guardrails. This could get out of control. Does that worry you?
Everything's on me as president. You know, everything's on me. I can say this, it'll be the greatest jobs producer. It'll be the greatest military producer. It'll be the greatest medical producer. There'll be tremendous good. And there'll be probably some bad
He went to jail for physically beating a sex worker. They should have never let his ass out.
Well, it's killing a lot of jobs. And what do you say to Americans who are going to lose their jobs to AI?
It's going to create a lot of jobs.
He said, no, AI's not killing jobs. It's going to create jobs. When?
Well, right now it's taking jobs in a lot of ways. It's taking
right
jobs
now,
at companies like Amazon. What
but
would you say to those
right
Americans?
now?
You know,
oh, but it
these
hasn't.
Major plants haven't even been built. What you're going
No,
to
but Mr. President,
That's a threat.
AI has already started to take jobs because the
Okay, you
technology's
ready?
there.
So we have, it's just announced, more jobs right now occupied in the United States of America than at any time during its existence,
No way.
250 years. There are more people working today than at any time in the history of our country.
Maybe by the number.
Pretty good stat.
You are
kills that question.
Yeah, we have to look.
Maybe by the number, but not per capita. He just said something so stupid that, like, the reporter didn't even know how to respond. And then he's like proud of himself. Yeah, I stumped you with that one.
America, that at any time during its existence, 250 years, there are more people working today than at any time in the history of our country. Pretty good stat.
That
kills that question.
Yeah, we have to look it up. You are
good. That kills that question.
Mr. President, there's widespread concern that AI is going to wipe out a lot of jobs, manufacturing jobs.
They said the internet was going to do everything. Was going to do. Robots are going to kill jobs. Everything.
They have. You think automation hasn't killed auto jobs? What do you mean? They say they're going to do. The fuck?
It's going to kill jobs, and you end up, if you're smart, doing great.
Okay, you are close with the Ellisons, who are trying to stop a merger between Warner Brothers, Discovery, and Netflix. This deal could change the makeup of the media as we know it. Are you personally going to get involved in that deal?
I haven't been involved. I must say, I guess I'm considered to be a very strong president. I've been called by both sides. It's the two sides. But I've decided I shouldn't be involved. The Justice Department will handle it.
Okay. In what way? Just looking at it to see if
Well,
it's
they
regular.
make a decision. I mean, there's a theory that one of the companies is too big and it shouldn't be allowed to do it, and the other company is saying something else about, they're knocking.
But you're not going to interfere,
He's a
even though you're
centrist.
close
Beating
with the
the hell out of
Ellisons.
each other, and there'll be a winner.
Okay, let's talk about the midterms. You've recently suggested nationalizing elections. What do you mean by that?
And I didn't say national. I said
we should
there
take
are
them
some
over.
areas in our country that are extremely corrupt. They have very corrupt elections. Take a look at Detroit.
Oh.
Take a look at Philadelphia. Take a look at Atlanta. There are some areas that are unbelievably corrupt. I could give you plenty more too.
What?
I say that we cannot have corrupt elections. If we have to, if they don't straighten
Bro,
it
the
out.
way he said Atlanta was horrifying. Atlanta.
As an example, voter
He's
ID.
drooling.
Why don't the Democrats want voter ID? You know who does want voter ID? Democrat voters want it, but Democrat politicians
because they're
don't.
morons.
Why don't they want it? Because
they don't know what's
they
good
want
for
to cheat
them.
on elections. Can you imagine if I were a politician and they asked me, do you want voter identification? And
You
I said,
are a
no,
politician.
there's no way you could win that debate.
But even
the Democrats don't want voter ID. If they
Turtle. Leatherback turtle. Very cute.
They don't want voter ID. That means they want to cheat. We can't allow cheating in elections. Now, if we need to put in federal controls as opposed to state controls, remember this, they're really an agent. They're really accumulating the votes for who wins an election. If they can't do it honestly and it can't be done properly and timely, then something else has to happen.
Will you trust the results of the midterms if Republicans lose control of Congress?
I will, but if the election...
Who has ever said no voter ID? I mean, real fucking people. Because voter ID is a form of voter suppression. Like, I'm sure there are some Democrats, I guess, passively against it. But, like, in the Democratic Party, they don't give a fuck. They don't even fucking think about this shit. Registering to vote is a voter ID check. They verify that you're a person and live in the area. That's the process of registering to vote. There is already a security mechanism. It's baked in. Voter ID is redundant and stupid and racist because they can, determine who gets the IDs in what areas and who doesn't.
Are honest. Look, I want the last one that wants to complain. I just had
exactly, and they could unregister whoever they want. If voter ID is mandatory, then it should be paid for by the government and given to you. Yeah, it should be like your social security card. You should just automatically have it. If it's mandatory, but it doesn't have to be, and it hasn't been. And in the states that it's not, voting works just fucking fine.
Great election. They say one of the greatest elections, you will agree, ever. Won all 7 swing states. Won 84% of the counties in America. That's why the map is all red. We just had a great election. I believe there was cheating. I think there was cheating.
Well, speaking of counties, what are you doing?
Whoa! Why? Why do you cut him off at the stupidest times? Sailfish. We just had a great election. I think there was cheating in the election.
The map is all red. We just had a great election. I believe there was cheating. I think there was cheating.
Well, speaking of counties, what are you
in this election? Well, yeah. What year does he think it is?
Doing in Fulton County.
Too big to rig.
Speaking of counties, what is happening in Fulton County?
I'm not doing anything, but the FBI went in because it's been under I guess review for years. The cheating that took place in Fulton
What are they
County
looking for?
and in that particular
nobody knows
state.
what's in the warrant. What are they
You're
looking
find
for?
out. Look, why would anybody be upset that they went in and they got the ballots? I guess, right?
Yeah.
Again, they did this. That's been under review.
He said, "I guess," like he didn't give the exact orders.
And under investigation for 4 years. And now
Joe Biden was investigating the 2020 election, really?
They got a court order. They got a court order signed by
But nobody knows what
a
the evidence
respected but liberal
Yeah.
judge signed a court order allowing them to go in and pick them up. Well, you're going to know what the ballots say because they're right now inspecting the ballot. I'm not involved in it, but they are inspecting and
because you're not doing the actual inspecting doesn't mean you're not involved in it.
checking the ballot.
Why is Tulsi Gabbard there?
I don't know, but a lot of the cheating comes from It's international cheating. You have people, they say, from
I'm sorry.
China.
What? Did you talk to Xi Jinping about this?
Do you think China tries to influence our election?
No.
We know that foreign governments try to influence a lot of things in this country.
Oh, come on.
Well, she's foreign government.
But you tweeted out some theories about Italians and satellites. I mean, do you
Italians?
believe that stuff?
No, I didn't.
No.
I sometimes will read truth.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tweet. I'll read truth. Oh, old PC. Big guy money caught old PC. Play Doom on that.
Oh, read truth. Okay. But let me ask you this.
Read truth.
If China or any of these countries are involved in our elections, that would bring her into it. And everybody knows that Russia, they talked about Russia, it turned out to be a hoax. It was Hunter Biden. It wasn't Russia. Look, we have to have honest elections.
It wasn't Russia?
There should be nothing wrong with the fact that they went in, got ballots from a while ago, and they're going to look at them. And now,
Oh, yeah, they're from a while ago, so it doesn't matter.
they're going to find out the true winner of that state.
Okay, so they're just going to find out Joe Biden won then.
And you know what?
Unless they
if
lie.
there was cheating, which there was, but if there was cheating, it should be found because we can't let it happen again.
Mr. President, I have a few more important questions for you. That's okay with you? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, they've all been important.
Let's go to, there's a new lawsuit by you and your family that you're suing the IRS for $10.5 billion for
This was
leaking
also
your tax
insane.
document.
The topics aren't terrible for this interview, but of course they're not going to mention the Epstein shit, which is absolutely outrageous and just a real failure.
Is this a good use of taxpayer money?
You can't leak documents. And any money that I win, I'll give it to charity, 100% to charities. Charities that will be approved by government or whatever.
Approved by government or whatever.
I have another lawsuit with the United States. I sued because they broke into Mar-a-Lago.
But that's taxpayer money. It's going to get taken out of the system. I know it's going to charity, you're going to say.
And I've won that case. I mean, they broke in, the FBI illegally, Biden and his group. It wasn't Biden. He didn't know what he was doing. It was a group of very smart radical left people. They're very smart. They've lost their way.
Right.
And they broke into Mar-a-Lago. They broke into my home. They went through
they had warrants.
My wife's drawers. Yeah. They went through, that's a double meaning. They went through Barron's, my son's, everything. They went through the whole house. Hundreds of people. They went in with guns. They went in, guns.
How would
would
this
have been
work?
ablazing.
So how would this work?
Wait.
Wait, they would have been? Huh? First of all, this motherfucker should be rated 100 times over for, like, the Epstein shit. They gotta investigate Mar-a-Lago. They gotta dig up the golf courses. I don't know what to tell you. But, like, they definitely didn't have guns out when they went to Mar-a-Lago. There's literally no way. Fox News would be showing those images for the rest of our lives.
I brought a lawsuit. Essentially, the lawsuit's been won. I guess I won a lot of money.
How would this work, though? Scott Bessent's the head of the IRS. Pam Bondi's the head of the Justice Department. They're going to defend the IRS against you. You're their boss.
Yeah, meanwhile, ICE is doing all of that and worse while kidnapping people. But he's complaining about them getting documents that they were legally allowed to get. They had a fucking real warrant.
There's never been anything like it, in all fairness.
So are you going to tell them to pay you?
Don't forget, I sued as a private citizen because I sued between terms. I won 3 times. I won 3 times, but I didn't assume, unfortunately for this country, I didn't assume office the second time. But here's the story. I sued because they broke into Mar-a-Lago. That was before I became president. Now it goes along, and it turned out that the suit is a very strong suit.
You're going to tell them to pay you, though? Because you're the boss.
Well, what I would do, tell them to pay me, but I'll give 100% of the money to charity. I don't want any of the money.
You take it out of the system. A couple more questions here.
No, I'm putting it back into the system. If I give money to American Cancer Society, I will give 100% of the money away.
But that's out of the system.
$30 trillion debt, and we're going to take $10 billion out of the system?
Well, I mean, you give it away anyway. They give away a lot of money.
Your endorsement is
I'll tell
the
you
money.
what, speaking about that, Minnesota
His mind.
and these other states, we have massive investigations going into fraud. Do you know if we captured 50% of the fraud?
But charities are the same as government? Like what? But also they do fraud.
This country right now, we would have better than a balanced budget. And you got to mention that Minnesota, $19 billion in fraud that we know about.
Your endorsement is the most important thing in the Republican primary.
No, in any primary.
Will you?
Even in the Democratic primary. Whoa! Blue whale! Woo! Supreme Vices. 123,000 kilograms. You're rich. How did you do that? The biggest animal ever. I got an achievement for that. Holy shit.
Endorse in the 2028 presidential primary?
I hadn't even thought of it, but probably, yeah. I mean, I'd be inclined to. I have great people. We have a great bench.
Let's see who's at the top of the leaderboard. Shit, I clicked the wrong thing. Talented Depression. With the Amber Jack-o'-lantern. Supreme Vice is at number 2, but the Blue Whale was only 1 star. So I guess they can get bigger.
We have a lot of people. But yeah, I think so.
You've suggested that J.D. Vance, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio would be a tough ticket to beat. Who should be at the top of that
That's really funny.
Well, I don't want to get into this. We have 3 years to go. I don't want to, I have 2 people that are doing a great job. I don't want to have an argument with, I don't want to use the word fight. It wouldn't be a fight. But look, JD is fantastic and Marco is fantastic.
How are they different?
They're both so horrible.
And I do think this.
They're both some of the most horrible
question. I think that's your most
scumfuckers.
interesting question. Yeah. I would say one is slightly more diplomatic than the other.
Diplomatic.
I think they're both of very high intelligence. I mean, they will do shows. They will do Joe Rogan as opposed to the opponent not doing it because they couldn't handle it.
He did it though.
They will be able to do whatever they have to do. I think there's a difference in style. You can see the style yourself, but they're both very capable. I do think the combination of JD and Marco would be very hard to be beaten, I think. But you never know in politics, right? They say in the age of Trump, you never know.
Yeah.
He's not confident.
On January 21st, 2029, do you see any scenario where you are still president?
I don't know. It would be interesting. But wouldn't it be terrible if I agreed with, if I gave you the answer that you're looking for? It would make life so much less exciting, right? It would be so much less exciting.
That's fucking gross, dude. That's fucking insane that he's saying that. Yeah, it's all a game to him. He's not seeing heaven either way. He knows.
But I only do this for one reason. Make America great again. And that's what we're doing. We're making America great again, greater than ever before. Our country is greater than ever before.
Wow,
we're a rich
guys.
nation. We're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs from nations that took advantage of us. They thought we were stupid. They
Blue Lobster.
thought we were fools. They laughed at us. People were laughing at us 1.5 years ago. They laughed at this country. They're not laughing anymore. They respect us. And I get along with them. They respect us.
Mr. President, I have pages and pages of questions, but they're telling me my time is up. I thank you for your time.
We'll do it again. Thank you.
Wow. That was dog shit. Dude, this was a horrible fucking interview. Oh my lord. I didn't know it could get that bad. Let's unmute that. Thank God we had fish. It made it go by a little faster, that's for sure. Gordian Angel. He's so beautiful. Chat, what's that show where Gordon Ramsay was in disguise? What was that one? It wasn't Undercover Boss, was it? Oh, 24 hours to hell and back. I found it. All of Gordon's disguises. These are insane. This one, he looks exactly the same. I'll pause fish. The grandma one is bad. Is that what that is?
With only 24 hours to try and reel this place in, I need to find out what they were doing wrong. So,
So is this any different from Kitchen Nightmares, except he's in disguise?
team told the restaurant that they were trying out for a traditional renovation show. Whilst they were being interviewed, we installed hidden cameras throughout the restaurant and have been secretly recording surveillance footage ever since we left.
Bruh.
Now,
No way. This looks awesome.
as you know, when people know I'm coming to town, they all turn on the southern charm. So I'm going undercover. Larry, the luggage guy, let's go and eat some catfish.
Bruh. Larry the luggage guy? It still just looks like Gordon Ramsay in a bad disguise.
Gentlemen, good morning.
Who's this guy? Who the fuck is that?
Code name, Larry. So first is Ryan.
He still also moves exactly like Gordon Ramsay.
Rob. JJ, good to see you. Ready? Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
he
go.
can't do a voice either. You see a guy named Larry and he's like, "Hello, I'm Luggage Larry. I'm Luggage Larry. I'll have the diarrhea, please."
Here we go. Catfish Cabin, established in 1971. Looks like it was closed in 1971, gents. Let's do this.
He's out with the fucking boys.
Hey, how are you doing? 40 days.
Okay.
What does that smell?
Oof. This used to be like one of my favorite spots.
Really?
Yeah. You know what happened?
Go on.
I seen 3 ants dragging a hush puppy across the ground.
No.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Today we're ordering classic Memphis comfort food, the kind that made the cabin famous.
Let me do the hamburger steak. French fries as well.
Ooh.
Fried shrimp and your deep
Hamburger steak is good as fuck, though.
fried corn.
Can I get a catfish shrimp basket?
All right.
He was like trying not to do his accent. Can he just not do any other voice?
I've got a hamburger steak cooked medium.
Yeah. Hush puppy. How greasy are these? Look at my fingers.
And more grease puppies.
Grease puppies, that's right.
Boop, boop. That's awesome, dude. They got a grease detector.
It's gonna be forever cooking.
It is.
I want it flattened out some.
I don't know. He might mush it down or something. Oh, I'm telling.
How can this food take so long? And we've been sat here for
Why did you do that?
half an hour.
Right. I get them. It don't matter. Hamburger steak, medium. Fish and shrimp.
Yeah.
You had macaroni.
Oh boy. The fish looks terrible. My catfish is all soggy and limp, a tad slimy.
Ew.
Oh. Oh my god.
Is it even done?
No.
Boop, boop. Slimy catfish detected.
I feel like it's been dipped.
Launching heat-seeking missile.
Water. What is that hamburger? Hamburger.
Slime
seriously,
detected.
How disgusting does yours look? Oh my god. It is bad. Oh. It's undercooked. It's raw in the middle. Oh man. Enough.
Someone in chat has been here. That's awesome. It was mid, but I don't know. I thought I would say I was there because it's crazy. Yeah, it seems mid.
Don't eat anymore. Gents. I'm done.
I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I am Gordon Ramsay, and he rips off all the fur. Luggage Larry was a lie.
All of you stop eating. Forks down.
This is insane.
Madam, can you get me the kitchen out? Oh boy.
Y'all, we need it on the floor. He told me to come get y'all and bring y'all to the front.
You for real?
Yeah, come on.
Come on, let's go see what this is. It's an airbag.
Charles? Madam, just come through.
Look at him!
Hey, check this out. Ow. Ow. He's like very slowly peeling it off because it hurts. Way less of a dramatic reveal. Now he looks like a leprechaun.
Is that Chef Ramsay? Oh.
This Chef? It's him!
Oh my God.
First of all, I've just sat here for the last 60 minutes with my guests, and I've eaten some of the worst food
Only 2 people realized.
I've ever tasted.
It's him!
What an insult to Memphis. The Catfish Cabin is closed immediately. Now, as you know, when people know I'm coming...
This fucking Chevy, kind of fire though. It's probably like a 93, kind of fire. I'll say. Good. Damn. Maybe Gordon understands a little more how we feel sometimes. He was in the women's bathroom? Don't let libs of TikTok see the Bongino emote of him just like cracked out on whatever they give Cash Patel. That's a pretty good. That is what the average conservative does do when they see a trans person in the bathroom.
Softball Steve, let's see if this...
Okay, softball Steve still looks exactly like Gordon Ramsay. Like, they try so many different things. They're giving him prosthetics. They're putting facial hair on him. They're making him wear, like, prosthetic layers and shit. Still just looks just like Gordon Ramsay. Not even a little bit off from Gordon Ramsay. No, he said softball Steve, not supple Steve. Get your mind out of like he's Gordon Ramsay. It's just too unlikely, so they'll think, damn weird how that stranger looked exactly like Gordon Ramsay. That's true, but that would happen even with less effort. It's cool that they did it, but I just think it's very silly. Still looks just like Gordon Ramsay. Still not seeing it. Already broken. Because it does make a good point. If some shit's like broken in a restaurant, you might as well just fully destroy it because it's already fucked up. Like, what's the difference?
Whoever runs this place, they lost.
It's just people trying to get us because sometimes they put breadcrumbs in them. Most of the time. I'm gonna eat some. Make meatballs without fucking freezing and microwaving them 4 days after.
Fuck, do you get through these menus? On one side of the menu, you've got potential dishes. On the other side, you've got ads. I mean, how tacky is that?
Bro, they're renting out their menu space for ads like a comic. They clocked his ass.
At least that's what we're thinking.
They fucking, oh my god, wow. The one I complimented the most, and they actually knew it was him. That's so funny. It's Amogus. Yeah, that guy over there is sus. I think he's an imposter.
Gonna make it somewhat look homemade.
Honey, will you stop eating that fucking thing? I need you tonight.
She still likes it. Wait, I'm sorry. He said, I need you tonight? Hello?
On for dinner.
He's standing just in the middle of the fucking restaurant. Okay. He's not confident enough in the disguise to eat lunch there as a cameraman, really? So now he's just eating in disguise in a hotel room. Okay.
Visually.
They model the beard after the guy he's with, or does he just happen to have a similar beard? Or is he wearing in disguise for like 1 second and then reveal?
Can I just ask you to stop eating? Knife and forks down. Turn off the stove.
I think he learned to do the hair first instead of the fuck.
People know I'm coming. They all tend to be on their best bloody behaviour. So, I'm going undercover.
What's this disguise? Which one is this?
Deputy Connor, reporting for...
ACAB. ACAB. Lame. Lame. He's a fucking Ameriboo LARPer.
Duty.
ACAB.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we?
Oh, lame, dude. He's doing a whole cop episode. Ugh. That is dog shit, bro. Oh, this one he's hanging out with Flyers fans. Let me see the hockey disguise.
That's been redone. And this is
Of the local hockey. Let's get the
Fuck yeah. Ooh. I'm sorry, the what?
After go for the goon burger.
Really? Goon burger.
Ooh,
Yep.
never sold that before.
Thank you very much.
He made that up, bro. He wrote it on the menu. She's never even heard of it before.
Thank you.
They've never.
Goon is a hockey movie, is a name for players who fight in hockey. Oh yeah, because there's the Goon Squad movie about hockey. She feel this way. Gordon would never swear or yell in a kitchen. Yeah. No, he's actually really nice in the kitchen. Bathroom.
The scallops weren't blackened. The scallops were cremated.
Multiple.
When people
He didn't even do a reveal that time. He just had them take it all off. That's Bob. Come on, man. That wig is insane. Parmesan is perfectly fine. It's delicious.
Let me have onion soup and a calamari.
Like, what is wrong with chicken parmesan, bro? It's a big chicken nugget. We smelled it.
Shellfish, they're gone. Dead. We'll never ever cook dead shellfish.
My God.
Guys, I've seen enough.
Why is everything always bad? I think that's just restaurants in America, to be honest. Like a bad restaurant in America, we just don't have any standards and no enforcement of the standards we do have, really.
2 minutes.
Very lax. He'll in the middle of the floor anymore. He just comes out of the bathroom.
He's given up. It's clearly evident.
Oh, okay. I like the sharpening sound that's supposed to convey cutting a fucking Wellington. That's not what it sounds like. It's steel beef. Chicken parmesan, actually an Italian dish. It was made in America by Italian immigrants, just like meatballs and spaghetti and corned beef and cabbage. Yeah. I'm not surprised. But there's no reason to be, like, pretentious about it, in my opinion. Older than you. Well, I have to go to the bathroom. Briefly. Quickly. And when I come Damn it, I'm muted. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just keep forgetting to unmute myself. Thank you for reminding me. It doesn't even matter what I was saying. I was saying, sorry I got enraptured in the Gordon Ramsay video. I was very interested in it. Seeing him in disguise was very funny. I wanted to show this post. There's a lot of this fucking Google Genie 3 bullshit going around. Because, you know, dim-witted AI bros are really impressed by it. Hello, I love butter. Thank you for the 300 bits. Please watch Very Important People. It's a similar show to the Gordon one, but way better. I will whisper you my dropout account to watch on stream. I can look into it. That sounds interesting. But Tim Pool posted this fucking stupid AI bullshit that is literally, it's just scanning the Final Fantasy VII remake and AI generating a dog shit version of it. And he's like, this is nuts. This is nuts. Lol wild. He had the same exact reaction as he did to Trump being named as a Mossad agent pedophile. Or compromised by Mossad pedophile. Haha, wild. Lol. Same reaction to Final Fantasy VII AI slop. Did he say we're cooked? No, he said this is nuts. Because AI can steal a fucking video game that already exists. Honest to God, worse than shit on Roblox? True! This is worse than fucking Final Fantasy Roblox clones. 2-hour Tim Poop video on Pete and Streams? That's awesome. He's selling his bathwater. He is. He is. He was selling pool water. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Did you see this? We're at 55% for the cancer research. Oh, that's awesome. The fact that cancer research is crowdsourced by people, fandoms, groups are donating to this is a testament to the fact that those philanthropic billionaires were lying to you when they said they were telling you, we care about you poor shits. Yeah, Elon Musk could fund this without even fucking blinking an eye, and he still refuses to do anything positive ever. Yes. There's also an update on Jake Lang, the Nazi
President
January 6er that tried to do that fucking lame-ass protest and got his ass beat in Minneapolis. He went to the Minnesota State Capitol where there was a prosecute ICE, I don't even know what to call it, like structure to call attention to, you know, the dire straits. And he went to fucking kick it until it said pro-ICE. But he's the most, like, lame soy virgin ever. He's wearing camo skinny jeans while he's doing this. And like a weird button up that doesn't match at all.
Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country was made for Americans, not for Somalis.
He's like Nick Shirley, but a little older. What the fuck is going on? He almost eats shit immediately. Hang on, hang on. Why is this not working?
President Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country was made for Americans, not for Somalis.
Bro, what is going on? He tripped over it. How do you do that? Yeah, it's got like a... Do you think he was really hoping he could cut around that and then realize he couldn't? He's going... He's making like a little squeak. Like a hamster. Bruh.
President Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country...
This video's broken.
Pro-ICE, baby! America first, America only! We'll see you here, February 7th, Saturday, 12 noon, outside the Minnesota State Capitol.
He's out of breath. I don't know why it's so broken, man. It's my sign not to watch this brain rot. You say ew? To him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something wrong with my dried strawberries.
No.
These are good.
It's keeping me calm.
It doesn't look good, but it is.
It looks like little poops.
It does.
Hold on. Hold on.
I promise I'm not eating little turds.
Inspect. They are not little poops.
This doesn't help.
Look at it. They're not definitely not poops.
They have seeds. Poops doesn't have that.
I mean,
Come away. I don't want to see them.
better eaten in the dark.
Hey, yo! Great timing. BB, hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great time. I was eating some dried strawberries and really refuting that they look like poop.
They don't.
They don't. Did you finish Resident Evil?
Are you evil now?
Are you evil? Did you become evil? Did you at least get past the part you were stuck at? Either way, I hope your stream was good. Welcome in, Raiders. I was looking at a Nazi J6er, but I'm done with that right now. I'm so evil and my residents are too.
No!
I was looking at AI Slop, Tim Pool posted, aka Tim Poop. He's really impressed by this 4 frames per second gameplay. Like, what is impressive about this? What do AI people think is fascinating about being able to generate this? We're draining our freshwater resources for this?
Square Enix gonna sue the hell.
I hope Square Enix sues them, but they're putting this shit into AI trying to use it for themselves. The CEO of Square's like, AI's gotta be a part of the game design. It already, every game is already the same because of Unreal Engine.
No, I'm saying how.
I don't understand what they're trying to do with it. How it feels to pee in a school bathroom? What is this? I am peeing. Pee hat. Pee shirt. Alright. Yeah. Why is chat spamming Mario Pussy Attack?
Because we got.
That's really okay. This is the piss content I needed. Well, you could. I was about to take a look at this guy. There's a lot of freaks and wackadoos running for office right now because we're about to have the midterms in November. And here's a guy running for. I think he's a state senator, but he's running for Georgia Senate, or I might have that. He might be running to represent the people of Georgia's 14th congressional district, former Georgia state senator. Okay. He put a fucking light in the view of his scope, and I don't know how he did that. Look at this. How does this happen? That's in the way.
Georgians don't scare easy. I'm Colton Moore, and I stood alone against
Like, this guy also should not be trusted with a weapon.
Willis's Trump witch hunt and won.
Baltimore deserves thanks for having the courage and conviction to fight the radical left lunatics.
Together with
Okay, he definitely faked that, bro. That is not. No. Senator Colton Moore arrested for defending President Trump. This did not happen. There's no way, bro. You were not invited to the team.
Together with President Trump, I'll put America first. Stop illegals from stealing
This is just another JD Vance.
tax dollars, deport all illegals, and defend our God-given rights. I'm
God.
Colton Moore.
See, look, he's got a flashlight in the range of his scope. It's blocking it.
And I approve this message because Georgia.
How did he shoot that? Him next to Trump is AI? Oh my God, bro.
Georgians deserve a straight.
Rhizome did a really good bit on his stream where he was looking like through as many congressional and senatorial candidates as he could, and it was peak brain rot. There are some nut jobs running for office.
Great shooter.
As always. Yeah, how did he see that? How did he see?
Where is he looking at?
He's just shooting blind, bro. It's off to the side. Is it though? It must be. It looks insane. I saw gun tubers making fun of him. I trust that. I trust like that. His shooters only aim straight, as in not gay. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they hit their target. Gun tuber. Anyway, that's just one of the weirdos. You guys see this fishing game before? Hammering. Pretty good. Vape. Chat caught a vape. Jolly Jar Fly caught a vape. Double. Yeah, double cast. What the hell? Jolly Jar Fly in chat also caught a salmon. A salmon. No, you always catch something. This is relaxing, you know. I was thinking about playing another hard mode buckshot, see if I can't actually beat it this time. Pause that up. Chat seems on board. I gotta give it another shot. There's still so much stuff I want to play on stream. I just gotta start earlier so I can actually do it. It's time. Isn't the pill mode endless mode? No, it's hard, right? You can beat it. You can beat it. Oh, it is endless? It can be beat. Okay, you're telling me completely different things. You can keep going if you want, but you have to choose that. I can at least get through 3 phases. I haven't gotten through like 1 even. Okay, 1 live, 1 blank. Shoot yourself. Okay, it didn't work. Burner phone. Mysterious voice gives you insight from the future. Steal an item and use it immediately. I'm stealing your shit. 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 Take. Use that shit. It's a blank. Shooting myself. Easy. I'm shooting him. Get blasted. He's gonna steal my burner phone. My bone. Okay, flips polarity and a knife to double damage. Yeah, the music is really good, even though it's just this forever. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Aw, shit. I got too hasty. Fuck. No! Why are you using it twice? It's not gonna change anything. Okay, he's gonna steal my saw. Yeah, he is. And he's gonna shoot me in the face. Great. Nah, thanks, man. That's what I wanted. I don't even remember what the distribution was. I'm just gonna try again. Okay. Fair game. I think it would be a blank, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking head. Oh no, that was the last one. I thought Ian was supposed to be good at this game. First of all, do you know who you're talking about? I'm not good at any game, thank you. Okay. 2 blanks, 1 live. There's too much shit now. I'm gonna heal with a cigarette. I'm gonna look at the thing. Okay. It's a blank. I shoot myself. So now it's a 50-50 chance. I'm gonna take the beer. Fuck, that was alive. But I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna shoot him in the head. You're dead. Bam! Haha! I'm getting it. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm gonna steal his shit too. He's got so much shit. I gotta steal his knife. Uh-oh. I didn't look. Did you see? 4 blanks, 3 lives? Okay. Give me that. I don't even know if it's live. Whatever. Take this, buddy. Yes! I killed him! I won! Hell yeah. I finally won 1 on hard mode. Oh yeah, it is a different song now, I think. Okay, 2 and 2. Double or nothing is endless mode, but $1 million is a Steam achievement. I want to get through at least 3 rounds. If I die, I'll do something else. And I'll freak out. Oh my god. Second shell live round. So the first shell is a blank. You're getting shot, buddy. Or I play the long con. And now Brody's getting blasted. That was sick. Why would you do that? Because now he has less shit to shoot me with. That's the end of the round. I ended the round sooner. I'm a genius, that's why. Oh god. 3 live, 4 blanks. Three live, 4 blanks. Makes him skip a turn. I'll put him on. Fuck! need my cigarettes. Lex says him. You're right. He's chugging one. Live. Uh-oh. This might be bad. Please don't. Shoot yourself. Uh-oh. Please. It was blank and he reversed it. I'm being careful. You be careful. Dickhead. Fuck you. I shouldn't have done that. It might be over. Okay, the round is over, not my life. Okay, good. 4 and 4. Let me take a look. It's blank. Enjoy this. Get blasted. Nice. He's dead. One more. One more round. Fuck, only 3 items? Is it random how many items you get? Or I guess, no, it's per round. Never mind. 1 to 2. One live. That was it. This guy's not even getting a turn to play. He's not even gonna get to play. Yeah, too bad, buddy. See you next round. Idiot. Idiot. Tamarind is good. I didn't know what it was. I've never had one before. I don't like the medicine, man. It killed me one time and I never want to use it now. 3 live, 4 blank. 3 live, 4 blank. 3 live, 4 blank. Fourth shell blank. Okay. Really not helpful. Statistically, it's... 3 live, 4 blank. 3 live, 4 blank. I'm gonna try it. This is all or nothing, chat. If I get this blast off, he's dead. And I win. Woohoo! Easy, dude. Yeah, Lex gave me that advice. Lex actually won this one, not me. Hell yeah, dude. Now this goes on forever, but I just wanted to win 1 round at least. But I'll go till I die. Doodleburb, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Doodleburb. I borrowed the fish thing that you use in your streams for my BRB streams, and it has basically taken over my stream. It's a huge hit. So everybody give Doodleburb a follow. They were the ones to do the fish game before me. So give them the credit too. Them and Lex. 1-to-1. Raiders, if you're just coming in, I'm playing Buckshot Roulette, which is like a Russian roulette style game where I either shoot myself or shoot this guy with a variety of items. I'm gonna listen to a phone call from the future. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, Doodlebird. Second shell is blank. I'm assuming the first shell is live then. So if it's live blank, I can make it blank blank, and the third is live for sure. So if I shoot myself, I can get 2 out. Please don't. And then shoot him. Oh fuck! Oh no, I was right. I was right. Second shell blank. Second shell blank. Okay, I was right. I was right. I was right. Okay. I thought I shot myself. Okay, whatever. I wasted his time. That's fine with me. I forgot it was 50-50. 2 and 2. I forgot I was still early on. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Yeah, I just trolled him. Cuff him. It's 50-50. It's 2 and 2. So if I... this is a complete chance.
You're gonna...
He's done. He's dead. He's dead. Saw it off. This is the shit. Bro can't even play yet. Now, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. No. He gets a turn now. He can look right at what it is. Or he'll steal my shit. Okay, asshole. I should have used that. I should have used it. I should have used it and had 4.
He looks crazy, Smoke.
God damn it. It's only live. He's gonna blast the shit out of me, dude. Oh, he's gonna get health back from that. Now that was horse shit. I should have used my freaking cigarettes. Of course he gets the RNG perfect on the pills. It's supposed to do damage. It killed me last time I used it. Oh, great. Okay, I'm just gonna saw every turn now. 3 blank, 2 live. 3 blank, 2 live. What do you got for me? 4th! Okay, 4th shell's a live round. And there's only 2 live. I don't trust like that. I'm gonna use the first. I'm gonna use the first to kill him. He has too much health and it's pissing me off. Okay. Squandered. Squandered. I might be done for. Oh, very interesting. He has all of the best items! Fuck you, buddy! All I had was saw. Great. He's gonna shoot me twice and I'm dead now. Careful now, I'm handcuffed, asshole. Wow. Washed. Washed. My fishing money. L. That was a fat L on that one, man. I got far, though. I beat 1 round. And that's good enough. for the world. Listen, chat, I know it's a shorter stream, but it is late. So I'm going to drop a raid. Sorry if you just got in here. Brett is still live. I don't know how much longer he'll be live.
Excited.
I'll give him a raid anyway. He might be raiding as well, though. So, fair warning. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to stream for you all. It means a lot that anyone even gives a crap. But yeah, another fantastic day of stream. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll post VODs as well. And I hope you guys have a great time in Brett's stream. Give him a follow as well if you're not already. Do yourself a favor. And I should be back earlier tomorrow for some more news and more gaming. It'll be fun. See you guys then. Bye-bye.